DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Northern Illinois' offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You got to be so careful too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Judowski. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. All right, guys, let's chat about Kansas. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. Turning it on! They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Here's a hit. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Handoff to the single back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Judowski. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Using his feet to buy time. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Off-play action on 1st down. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Judowski. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide open downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. Lining up to add another. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field, it's Casey. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Casey. Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Crosses the 35. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And on the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Slithers into space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They get to the line quickly.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver run the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got his man to the left. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Punch it out of the air. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Jayhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Casey. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running back searching for a hole. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And the returner will be brought down. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. Nice move there. Makes it past the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Northern Illinois right back to the line. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Judowski. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Huskies are threatening on 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, watch the throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. They believe they can run right here. He's going for the goal line. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. Going with the counter play here. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to pass, it's Casey. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. The play action fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. To the air, it's Casey. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling, is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
It's complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover and pick up that first down. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Casey. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to the running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Casey. There's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss. Got enough for the first. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Just threw that one way too far. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Quickly out to the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He'll toss it. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give on the inside. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got his man on the right. Brings him to the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Moncrief. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to pound their way in, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. From the gun. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it near midfield. And the returner goes down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Hard-hitting tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Moncrief. Takes a hit as he fires. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting 1 in the win column. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. With the clock running, this should be the final play.